It's been about a year since the Pico Reef was first put together, and I just wanted to do a video update for all of you who took a moment to take a look at my videos of the Pico Reef. This is a cookie jar that's been converted into a small soft and stony coral reef tank. And you can see here we've got some pulsing xenia, a lot of calcareous algae on the side, the coralline algae that everybody likes, and we've also got some yellow zoanthids there, and a little stony coral that I picked up on a piece of live rock that grew tremendously over the past year all over the place. So it's really kind of impressive how quickly it's spread out. Very hard to see in this tank, but it is pretty big now. And over here we've got some of these really beautiful purple star polyps. They're slower growing polyp, and I've only been able to find them in one place available. So they're kind of a unique polyp, star polyp. Some more coralline algae, and then we've got our finger leather there, litophyte and saprophyte, and I forget which. It's been too long. And the substrate is just a mixed crush substrate that is only about a ½ inch thick to an inch thick in places. I've got little caves and such built in here, and this has come a long way since the original assembly of this tank. Now on the flip side, it's a little dirtier, but you can see here that there's some beautiful hairy mushrooms here. Kind of hard to see, but they're actually pretty big in real life. A little difficult to see right now. And on the back side we've got another little cave back here with more xenia, pulsing xenia everywhere. It's really naturally taken off and spored and kind of propagated itself all over the tank, which is really cool. More coralline algae here. One of the reasons I'm doing this update is for a gentleman who had a question about the tank. Again, that's about a 1-gallon container, believe it or not. It's a cookie jar, and the top of it is a custom-made lighting system. And this is kind of dirty right now, but it's a stainless steel cookie jar lid that you can get that comes with the cookie jar. And I took a drill press and drilled out some vent holes in the top, and everything is pretty much run by one wire on a power distribution block. And it's a bit of a nightmare to get into it, but I'll give you a look here at everything. This lamp assembly is pretty simple but kind of crammed. This is a pump. This is the only filtration that the Reef has, and it's not filtration, it's just water circulation. So if you want to consider that filtration, have at it, but it's really not. And then over here we've got 2 Coral Life self-ballasted bulbs, and they're squished into a custom cut canopy backing, which is plastic. It's an acrylic that you can get pretty much anywhere and get it cut to a circle. And then I've hooked all of this into this little fusible power block. It's a distro block. So basically everything runs off that distro block, and it's crammed in there. If you attempt this yourself, please do a better job. This was an alpha idea, and I just slapped it together, painted a reflective white on the back of the stainless steel so it reflects all the light down, and I tried to center the pump where it would give off the most light and hide up the ballasts, so I could actually, have all this in one. But it does work. It's inclusive, and it's been up for about a year, just like that. And I've not had any trouble out of it. I clean the plexiglass every once in a while, because if I don't, it gets kind of foul, and it basically clouds up and salt creep gets everywhere, which is to be expected. But thank you guys for watching. Hope that answers some of your questions. And until next time, check out my original video to see the beginning of what has just exploded into a massive reef. Cheers.